This one will help you get your head out of the clouds and be focused on a daily basis, whether you're a player, a coach, or a parent. Hi everybody, Dr. Tom Hansen here with Lesson 2 of How to Overcome Failure and Play as Great in Games as You Do in Practice. Today's lesson is another one of my favorites, built on yesterday. In Lesson 3, I'll tie the two together, 1 and 2, and Lesson 4, we're going to look at how to apply this stuff right on the field, and Lesson 5 is breathtaking. I'm looking forward to sharing that one with you. So, grab your piece of paper. Hopefully it's the official download of Lesson 2, Your Success Qualities. But if you don't have this, it's fine. Just any blank piece of paper will do. Draw a line north and south down the center, and let's have at it. Grab a pen. Again, parents, coaches, this is just as good for you as it is for the kiddies. So let's go with, start with the list on the left there. Players who have qualities that you admire. Who's a player that has qualities you admire? Not from a physical game standpoint, like, oh, she's got a great arm or he's got a quick bat. It's more a matter of mental game qualities, how he or she goes about it, his or her business. Who's got a real good approach, good qualities, mental toughness-y kind of qualities. Just start jotting things down. I'm going to move pretty quickly here because, one, I want to keep this short, but I will also, because I want you to shoot from your gut. Shoot from your gut and not thinking of your head. It's like, oh, who would be a smart person for me to like? It's not that. It's who just comes to your gut is, oh, that guy's got qualities I admire. Thinking in terms of big leaguers, thinking in terms of, you know, the elite level players, players on your team, players that you've played against. And now, I mean, common ones like are Jeters and Ostermans and those kinds of people. People who have real qualities that you admire. And now broaden it out to other sports. What are some other athletes in other sports that have qualities that you admire? The way he or she goes about his or her business. Their approach to the game. What you see in a game in terms of their mental skills, or the way they conduct themselves under pressure, for example. Keep going, and then broaden it out to like coaches and teachers. Who is any coaches or teachers that have qualities that you admire, or other leaders, family members like parents who have been a leader, parent, teacher, coach, other family member. Keep going, and then broaden it out really to anyone that you could think of. Maybe political figures, maybe not. Maybe other like celebrities. Like I love Sting. Sting's the man for me, so that's a guy that I write down. Who is someone for you? And then you can even go back in time, history. Some of your favorite characters in history that have some quality that you admire, or even in a movie from a Bible or some other book. Who has qualities that you admire? Got about 10 seconds left. See if you can get one more. Yeah. What? Yeah, those are good. Those are good. Keep going. See if you can get one more. And now, if you need the pause button, hit the pause button. Take the first name on your list and look and see what qualities does this person have that I admire. And start a list on the right side of your paper listing out those qualities. What does this first person have? I don't even want to plant too many in your head because I want you to come up with it. And see as it comes out, if you can wordsmith it down. If you said, well, he really keeps himself together when the game is on the line and people screw up around him. Well, how about composed, or focused, or relentless, or just mentally tough? See how that comes down to one or two words. Sometimes you can get it like that, and sometimes you can't. But see if you can get it pared down, and then go to the second name, and so on. What qualities does this person have that I admire? And just add it to the list. It doesn't matter if it's right across from the person that you are getting the quality from. All I want you to do is have a list of the qualities that you admire in these other people. And if you come up with a duplicate, maybe just put a little hash mark that says, hey, that one came up a second time. And just keep going. Right from your gut. Not panicking or rushing. Just seeing what can come out. Okay. Now, take a look at the list that you have on the right and feel the words, really. As you save each one, sort of feel it. And the ones that really seem to resonate the most with you, why don't you circle those? It might be 2 or 3 or 6 or 8. I don't know. But just go through and it's like, yeah, that's a good one. That's a big one. That's an important one. For some reason, you just feel it. You don't have to be able to articulate why it's there. All right, and as you finish that one up now, I want you to take a look and say, well, who do you think those qualities describe? Who has those qualities? I say it's you. I say it's you. That if you spot it, you got it. If you can see these qualities in other people, you have them in yourself. It may not be out all the time, like the sun. It's always there, but you can't always see it all the time. Things covered up, and it's the same with our inner talents like that. So, in fact, you might take a look, 0 to 10. How much have you been each of those circled qualities in the last 10 days? How much have you been that first quality, 0 to 10? Give yourself a rating. And just go right through the rest of your qualities that way. And this becomes a really great tool. I mentioned at the bottom here of the handout, use for mental preparation, daily mental preparation. Pick one of those qualities and say, hey, this is my theme for today. Pick one, pick another one the next day, and imagine yourself, visualize yourself being that quality, being out there today. And so it's your mental preparation. Then it's also your performance evaluation. Afterwards, you can't control your outcomes, what happens. You can't control how your behavior and how you act and how you're going to be. So afterwards, after the game, hi, my goal, my topic was, or my inner game was the focused game. I was going to be focused today. 0 to 10, how did I do? You can write that down. I've got a scoreboard and sheets I can get you later on in the show here, but right now just know that you can do that, and we'll keep it simple. It's also a quick recipe for inner peace in your whole life. If you act consistent with your values, you're going to have a sense of inner peace. You may or may not hit your goals. Those usually are outside of you things, but your inside of you things are things that you can control, and as you act consistent with your values, that's what brings a sense of inner peace. So, taking a little deep here. But that's lesson 2. Keep playing with that. Tomorrow we'll tie things together nicely between lessons 2 and 3. Good job of working on your mental game, and I look forward to seeing you next time.